Peace, family. Normally I don't do videos in response to celebrities or gossip that's going out there. But this story about Sean Combs has piqued my interest. This backstory to this is allegedly the distribution company that Sean Combs was working with. Sean Combs wanted them to market his tequila internationally, but they wanted to label it urban. And because of this dispute, that prompted Sean Combs to sue the distribution company. And in retaliation, they took information against Sean Combs, and ultimately he ended up in jail. So let's say this is true. It makes me think that if I had met Sean Combs before he embarked on this venture, could I have made a difference? I would have went to Sean Combs and say, look, I understand that you're trying to promote your product to the international market, and I believe I can help you with that. And of course he would have said, who are you? Why do I think I need your help? Well, first of all, name me a billionaire who has to sue somebody to promote their product. Name me a billionaire who don't have their own independent means to promote and deliver their own product. You the only one. You're about to try to sue a company, a huge company that's connected, that's well connected. You about to ruffle some feathers that you may not be able to, even as a billionaire, you may not be able to defend yourself from. And if you still doubt that whether you need my help or not, with the team that you have available right now, you have done some unscrupulous things. This has been well documented. And you have videotaped yourself doing it. And now you have made yourself vulnerable to any bum out there that get their hands on this information. So, do I think you need my help? Yes, I do. You see, my name is Jonathan. I have a small organization called Citizens of the African Order. We're an organization dedicated to giving black people ownership and control over the essential businesses, industries, and institutions that promote and preserve our way of life. Marketing and distribution just so happen to fall up on our expertise. This is why I come to you for our assistance. But before we can do that, you must first adopt our mandated values and principles, our red, black, and green laws. Once you do that, then we'll make available to you strategies, tools, and resources available to achieve whatever goals and ambition that you may want. But first, our red law speaks to God's intent and why he created us in the first place, and the laws and commandments that he wanted us to follow and pass on from one generation to the next. Black represents the black law, means how we implement these practices, how we love, respect, and cherish one another. We protect each other. The green law speaks to the land that we live on. And don't have dominion of the land, we have to have ownership of the businesses and industries within the land. Because if God said himself, if we keep his commandments and follow him faithfully, he will live amongst us. And I can see that look on your face as if you never heard this before. But see, had you been a citizen, you would have known. Now, the fact of the matter is this. You're a billionaire, but you're vulnerable. Sean Combs, your shenanigans has been well documented, whether true or untrue. The first thing we need you to do is to try to clean up as much of this mess as you can, because see, with these bones that's in your closet, they have a long life. And as you can see with Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, they can pull these bones out anytime they want and compromise your existence. So we want you to make amends with as many people as we can to clean up as much of this mess. We're not going to be able to get rid of all of it. But at least the less evidence they have against you, the less they can use against you. So you need to focus on that. Secondly, I need you to open up several clubs. One in New York, Detroit, Chicago, Mississippi. These clubs are going to feature the talent that's associated with you. Upper scale dining, but not too upper scale. And all these clubs are going to feature your premium brand of tequila. And we're going to put them in urban areas in each one of these locations. Now, I know you said you didn't want your product to be branded urban, but we're family now, and family trust each other. The first thing we're going to do is establish your brand in urban markets. We're going to capture the black dollar. Secondly, we're going to offer 1% of sales to promote our club, the tequila, whatever whatever business that we have that advertise our company. We're going to do direct, indirect sales to all the social media influencers. Direct sales will promote your club, the products, your tequila specifically. Indirect sales would mean social media influencers that's selling, promoting any other product, but just so happen to place your brand or whatever it is, a tequila, a glass, a t-shirt, a poster, whatever, that people can see. Because you know how when people watching the videos on TikTok and social media, they all into the background. This is your international market. And as a black man, speaking to another black man, you know just as well as I do that when it comes to buying sex, drugs, and alcohol, whites, Arabs, Asians, Italians, Chaldeans, they have no problem coming to the hood to get it. So once these social media influencers start pushing out your club, your product, your premium blend of tequila, they're going to know that the only way they can get to it is to come to the hood to get it. You see, you're about to sue a company because they didn't brand your product international, which is something you didn't have to do. You don't have to bring your brand to the international market. You make a base in the urban market, and with our strategy, with our tools and resources, we can bring the international market to us. And then once we have success in doing this, we're going to expand our reach to other ventures, to other avenues, to strengthen our grip and to get more ownership and control over our existence. You see, Citizens of the African North is going to be an organization to be the systemic solution to the systemic problem that black people are suffering from. Now, based upon what you just heard, has Sean Combs met me before he embarked on this strategy of suing powerful organizations? So powerful that even all his billions, what you see right now, means absolutely nothing to him now. Do you think Sean Combs would be better off had he made me before? I believe he would have.